Hi everyone, it's Ellie from Elsie Bell's Bookshelf again, and I am here to share some printables from one of my favorite shops, TLC Creates Vintage. I did a prayer book a couple days ago. It was a custom order, and I used these printables in that. So I decided to expand on that and make kind of a design team video. So I used her encouraging words kit and some of her prayer kits. So the first one was this one, and I think it matched perfectly with the colors that I had on the prayer journal, which I'll link the video to that below if you're curious. So I'm going to show you a couple ways that you can use these. And I also used this one. I made a shaker tag type thing with this. I used sequins because it says you're a gem, so I thought it fit. So there's those. And then I made a little prayer booklet out of these, and in this kit you actually get 2 pages. This is one of them. So the first thing are those cards. And what I did with them was I cut them out and backed them with coffee dyed paper and stitched around, you know, with some fancy stitching and zigzag stitching. So these are great journal cards, or you can use these as pockets if you print them onto cardstock. And they work great for, you know, a journal, maybe one you want for yourself to be encouraged, or maybe one that you're giving as a graduation gift or just a gift in general. They work well in a lot of different types of journals, and they all look vintage with like the modern type font, and I love the mix of those two. Okay, and the next thing were these. So what I did was I printed one sheet on one side, and then I flipped the other sheet and printed it on this side. So both sheets are on both sides. So if you had them on the page, it would be like this. So I printed this on one side and then these on the other, and you'll just have to work with your printer on, you know, to how to line them up correctly. And then I cut them out, but I left, let me see, one second. I cut them out like this. So I left the middle part so that they are joined, because I'm going to make a little book. So this will be my little cover, and I'm just going to add little bitty scraps of different papers that I used in the journal or that I had lying around. Oh, and then in the middle part here, I'm going to add my second one. So it makes like a little booklet, like this. And then I am going to poke holes. And then I have my needle, and I use the waxed thread. So you go in the middle, then turn it over, come in through the bottom, then go to the top hole, like that, then back through the center, which is a little bit trickier. For goodness sakes, I can't find the holes. There it is. There we go. Then you want to bring your thread underneath so that you have one thread per side of this middle one. Pull it a little tight. then just tie it off there. And a lot of times I like to make a little bow in the center if I don't want to put any beads. Then just trim. And you have a little booklet to put in your little prayer journal or prayer pocket with the 3-hole pamphlet stitch. So there's that way. Then another thing I did with these was make myself a little template for a file folder, a little mini one, and I made this. So I just folded, well, I didn't fold it in half yet, but I took this and I put it on one side, and then I traced around it just so I could get where I need to cut. And then I cut it out and cut all the way down, folded it in half and inked it, and now I have a little file folder. So that's another idea. Okay, and then for these beautiful, beautiful words, I have some great ideas. I cut them out and I printed them on cardstock, and then I took 4 of them and made this little hang thing. So you can hang this inside your journal. Also included some little beads. You can hang this on a tassel. You can hang it on the edge of a page, or maybe on, well, maybe one of the sturdier pages. Well, it could be a thin page if you didn't have the beads. But that's one idea to use these. I've also put them on tags and in collages. So, and then I made another one. As an example, I put it on a tassel, and I put it on a binder ring this time. And I also put eyelets so they don't tear. And I have it on this tassel here. And down here are some little beads. So that's really pretty to have that on the back of your journal or the side. Lots of different lace and fluff. So these are just some ideas to get you going. I mean, you definitely want to go to her shop and check out the items that she has, because these are really versatile. These are great for encouragement journals. So definitely go and check them out. And I will be having these in my shop. These are all going to be one set. So I'll have this whole set here for sale. What else? In this little file folder. And I will make another one with this one and include that as well. So I will have these, but make sure you go and purchase the kits, because you definitely want to have them to print over and over again. And what else? If you have not already purchased one of my scrap packs, make sure that you go and do so. They are 20% off right now, and if you buy one before June 1st, you will be entered to win a Hawaiian or botanical themed junk journal of your choice. Just a little giveaway. And then please help me reach 100 subscribers to YouTube. I only need a few more, so like, share, or subscribe if you haven't, so that once we reach 100, I'm going to have another giveaway. And one more thing is to come join my beautiful, wonderful, fun Facebook group, The Bookshelf, Junk Journals, Friendship, and Fun, and I would love to have you there. You can post whatever you like, items you have for sale, or tutorials, or things that you're making. So come and join me there, and I will see you next time. Thank you.